So this is kind of what it looks like for Funko on Funko Nightmare on Fun Street, and all the characters are listed here that I know of so far. They might do more releases tomorrow or the following day, and I will make an addendum to this video and make that as another complete video of part 1 and part 2, if you will. But I don't think that's happening here. I think the entire series might have been, all the pops could have been released, or items rather, for Funko. I think they're all released. This takes place on October 6th, and basically October 6th that weekend, and October 7th is when the items drop, from what it looks like. I think it's the 7th is where they drop, according to what I'm seeing here. I think it's the 7th. So let me break down all the characters that are going to be available in this particular release. Sorry, I got it's right there. So we got another mascot. We got a rat-eating pizza saying New York on it, NYC on that one. There's 52 images here. We got the Polaroid camera, which looks really, really cute. Like some of the mascot for Polaroid, holding up an image, which looks really, really clever. Rubik's Cube, again, looks great. The Kaboom cereal clown. I don't know anything about a Kaboom cereal clown. Not sure what's going on with that particular character, unbeknownst to me. So I have no clue. We got Borat, which is holding his little American flag. We got Big E in his gold outfit. We got Anakin from, I believe, the Clone Wars, with both a blue and green saber. And he has his long little ponytail in the corner there, on the side of his head. We got from Andor some type of droid. I'm not quite sure what that droid is. We have Simpsons from, I guess, 2 of the bullies. I would say. I don't watch a whole lot of Simpsons, so I'm not sure which bullies those were. Disney, we have one of the cows. I would assume. Maybe this might have been Goofy's love interest, possibly. I'm not sure. Hit me up in the chat. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Disney, we have an owl of some sort. We have from Spark Shorts, Kit Bull. So you have Pop and Buddy, which whatever these 2 characters are. No clue about them. We got from Brave. She's the Archer girl. Got not much clue about that. Roger Rabbit has another pop, which we haven't seen a lot of Roger Rabbit pops in a long time. Peter Pan from like Skull Island, I would assume. I think it might have been Doc on the little rowboat. Free Guy. If you've never seen Free Guy, it is a hilarious movie. Highly recommend watching Free Guy if you've never seen before. Great flick. From villains, they're going to do Maleficent in a 3-liter. Of course, just like the sodas, these are a 3-liter jar. You can't hear who, Jackie? Excuse me. So you have Maleficent in a soda again, the 3-liter, which looks great. Love the way she looks. And you have the Chase. In this one is the Diamond Collection. So that was very, very cool that they made a diamond version of her. Make sure audio's good. Yeah, audio sounds good to me. For Marvel, we got Juggernaut and another 3-liter. The standard version one, you have the Chase one, which his helmet is kind of broken. Never heard of Free Guy? Great movie. If you've never seen it, highly recommend it. For Marvel, we got another soda. We have Phoenix, and it looks like probably Dark Phoenix, I would assume. That's why the eyes are yellow and the suit's turned red. We got another soda, which is Shuri, a glow-in-the-dark version of Shuri. Same sculpt, just glow-in-the-dark version. We have the Spider-Man No Way Home. We have basically it was the Statue of Liberty in No Way Home, and that was one was holding Captain America's shield, but they made it as a gold version, which looks good. I like it. We have Little Groot from the I Am Groot cartoon. How big are the soda 3-liter figures? They're decent sized. I think they're like, I want to say they're probably 6 to 8 inches in height. I haven't seen one I have not held one in my hand, but if you look at a 3-liter bottle, just think of something as a 3-liter bottle. It's going to be large. It's going to be maybe 6, 8, maybe even 12 inches in height. Moving on. We got from Secret Invasion, we have Nick Fury. I'm assuming this is probably either based on a cartoon property or the next Marvel movie. I think it might be the next Marvel movie. Parks and Recreation, we have a character. I don't know anything about that show. Office, you have Kelly, dressed up as a kind of like an Oompa Loompa, I would assume. The Last Kingdom, I don't know anything about that movie. I can't go into any details. Jurassic World, we have one of the characters from Jurassic World. We have the red version of Superman. I believe they already had a blue version, so that kind of completes that two-piece set. I think the blue one came out, I think, last year or the year before. We have a Harry Potter. And we have a Neville Longbottom with the little pixies, Cornish pixies. We have Aquaman. This is coming to DC, which is an area that I like. Let me kill this real quick here. We don't need that. Aquaman looks all right. Now we get into what I like. We got a Star Sapphire, which I'm very happy about that one. I'm definitely getting that Star Sapphire, 100%. That's the only time that I have seen, that I know of, that they've released anything for Star Sapphire. Besides the other cores, with the exception of Lantern Core and White Lantern Core, we don't have any other cores that they made Funko for. They made a Larfleeze in a soda, but they've made a White Lantern and Green Lantern. They've made a few Yellow Lanterns, but not anything that were main characters. They made a Yellow Lantern version of Wonder Woman, but they have not made a Sinestro yet. We have not seen a Sinestro, Yellow Lantern Sinestro yet. So we've gotten a Star Sapphire here, which I'm definitely getting Star Sapphire. Then we have the King Joker from the King Joker storyline. We have got to get this one, of course. I have to, because it's John and a glow-in-the-dark Chase version of John, where it looks like the main difference, besides the color being the glow-in-the-dark, he has a little, looks like a little mace, a little spiked ball coming out of the ring, which looks very cool. And of course, he has a lantern. He's holding a lantern, which makes sense. The Chase version of the Hal one that came out was a White Lantern version. It wasn't glowing. I think it might be glow in the dark, but it was a White Lantern version of Hal, not Green Lantern. Yep, definitely getting the lanterns. The Great Grape Ape, old school cartoon. If you've never seen it before, is weird multicolored. How this looks. None for the sodas. No for the sodas. Passing on the sodas. Looney Tunes. We have Yosemite Sam dressed up as a knight. One of the more famous Bugs Bunny cartoons. If you've never seen that Bugs Bunny cartoon, highly recommend watching it. Very, very funny. Drop some stuff on the floor, but it's okay. Moving on. From Big Ten. Don't know anything about Big Ten. No clue about that one. We have Ted Lasso. Again, another TV show. Not familiar with Ted Lasso. Don't know anything about that show. I think it's a newer show. We have Gloomy, Night of the Grizzlies. Again, no clue about that. Moving on. We have G.I. Joe Sergeant Slaughter, which is very, very interesting. We got a Sergeant Slaughter because Sergeant Slaughter just came out, or I think is coming out in it either came out at San Diego Comic-Con or New York Comic-Con, one of the two cons, as a classified version. So I think it might have been New York, or it might have been San Diego or New York. It's one of the two cons. He's either has come out or will be coming out at this show. It'd be cool if he came out this show and get the pop version as well. So you get both his carded figure for classified and the Funko version. That would be very interesting if they did that. We have Blue's Clues. They brought back Blue's Clues, so that's kind of cool. We have the Turtles and the Power Rangers crossover. So we have Mikey dressed up as the Yellow Ranger, and we have Raph dressed up as a Red Ranger, or Red Ranger version of Raph, or Yellow Ranger version of Michelangelo. Either way you want to call that one. We have Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's like the Five-Head Ultimate Dragon or something along those lines. What they did is took that Tiamat buck from the con last year, I believe it was, and probably just retooled it to make, using Tiamat, changed the colors and kind of resculpted how this works and kind of redesigned the buck. I would assume it's probably what they did. If you look at this is kind of interesting. The Jitsu Kaizan, I'd have no clue about the character, but he has the name Rook on his glasses, which I found extremely hilarious when I saw this earlier today. I said, you gotta be kidding me. That's super funny. That's definitely weird. I don't know what to say about that, so that kind of caught me a little bit off guard there. Moving on. We have Orange High School Host Club. I don't know what that's all about, the 2-pack. We have some new Dragon Ball stuff. looks like, I think they're all going to be metallic, both of those, and I believe they're individual figures. They're not a 2-pack. There is one 2-pack, which we'll get to shortly. We have another Dragon Ball, Perfect Cell. We have one Peg on a boat, so I'm assuming this will be some type of pop ride, I would guess. Let me close this real quick here. You don't need to have this open. Boom. Oop. Get back to where it was. Sorry about that. Get back to where we were at. The Dragon Ball ones look pretty good. I'm not going to get any because I'm not a huge Dragon Ball fan. Okay. I'm guessing it's going to be, again, pop right on that one. They're doing Crow as a soda. The Chase looks like a... I don't see a whole lot of difference between the Standard and the Chase. Not quite sure what the difference is between the two. They look the same to me. Maybe it's metallic? Oh, I see what it is. It's the crow on his shoulder. That's what it's very hard to notice it. Over here, there's a crow sitting on his left shoulder. I couldn't tell the difference for a second there. It looked the same. I saw no difference. Here's the 2-pack I was talking about. They're doing a 2-pack for Stranger Things. You have Vecna and the D&D representation of Vecna, how he's represented in the new 5e, where he has a Book of Exalted Darkness in his chest. I'm thinking, I don't know if this, I think this might be a different sculpt from the Vecna that already has come out, because I don't remember the Vecna already comes out with some green stuff on the floor over here. I'm not sure what that is, and I think he still has a Book of Exalted Darkness in his chest. It might be a different sculpt. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that. Then they have a... Hey, Be Kind. Thanks for coming into the stream tonight. We have the disguises. They've done these before. And now they have a shirt. And I believe one of the items not on here is a backpack, which is not on this list. Again, this entire list came from the Funko website. This is information that has been already spoiled. If you want to come to that site, you're more than welcome to. Again, this is the entire release list of all the Funko stuff that I know of for New York Comic Con. Actually, yeah, for New York Comic Con. This is going to be released. I didn't give you guys the time yet. That's going to be released on October 7th. Now, one thing to talk about here is this over here. Right here is the release list of the characters of who gets what. So we kind of just shrink this down in the corner, right there. And let me get back to that right there. Perfect. So here's the list of who's going to be selling what for the shared exclusives. One thing to take note of when you're looking at New York Comic Con or any convention, you're always going to get, if you buy it from Funko's website, or you go to a shared convention location, it's always a shared convention sticker. Even if you buy it from Funko store on their website, it's always the shared exclusive version, unless they say otherwise. Be aware of that, because people may think you're getting the con sticker version of it, not the shared version. Please be aware of that. So most of the stuff here, at least there's 2 images. A lot of this is coming from the Funko.com website. You can see this here. This portion that's been kind of this black border around it. Almost a good chunk of this stuff is all Funko store. So the Mask, the 2-pack, the Turtles, the 3-liter of the Maleficent, the Moose, the Roger Rabbit. There's a pop bag here of Zero, which wasn't listed in the other one. Biggie, Free Guy, actually Blue's Clues Free Guy, my Rook guy. Yosemite Sam, the Clown, the Grape Ape, the other soda for Juggernaut, Nick Fury, Phoenix, and Shuri are all Funko store exclusives. At the top, we got Box Lunch, Books A Million, Chalice. I never heard Chalice. I don't know who Chalice is. GameStop has a few. You get the Polaroid. You have Sergeant Slaughter. You have the Yu-Gi-Oh! 5-headed dragon. You have the Cell. You have the Jon Stewart for GameStop. For Amazon, you have the Red Superman. You have the one movie character we just talked about earlier, which I don't remember. I think it's like something Kingdom. You have the Anakin, the Gold Liberty, Statue of Liberty. You have the one of the bullies from Toy Tokyo, not the other one. You have the owl, the Borat, and the bear, the flocked bear. I guess they have a normal version and flock version. JW Dominion Pop. Okay. And then the other one here is this. So then we have this version. For your entertainment, is getting the other Simpson guy. Walgreens is getting Aquaman. Target's getting their hands dirty a little bit. The Lasso guy, the Harry Potter, the Groot, the Jurassic Park, Read Pop, which is a website like Entertainment Earth, but they're not Entertainment Earth. I don't believe so. Hot Topic is going to be getting a few things as well. They're getting the One Peg, they're getting the other Goku, the 2-pack King Joker, and the Crow. Entertainment Earth is getting the Disney, one of the Disney characters, and they're getting the Star Sapphire. I drew a blank on Brave. Brave, that's what it was. The Cat and the Mouse, the Office, the Ben 10, the other Neville, and the Droid are all going to be Walmart exclusive. So this is going to be the layout of who's going to get what items as far as today, September 6th, the recording of the stream goes. There could be more stuff coming tomorrow. I don't know. This may be it. This might be all the items for New York Comic Con. These 2 pages, which to me is not too shabby. I mean, I'm going to be getting a few things, the Star Sapphire and the Jon Stewart, 100%.